Money, money. All right, give me a second. Let me get my eyes. Let me get this started. Everybody good? Let me see, we almost 2 minutes in, so give me 1 second. 2 minutes in, family. Peace, 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 family. Peace. Yep, that's good. Peace, family. So we're gonna get started promptly at 3:30. You know how some of us are. But hey, that's not even gonna be my Islam. That's not gonna be my issue anymore. I'm just coming to let everybody know what's going to be coming up in the week, as far as next week. And I've been letting everybody know this was coming. And I'm going to give some instructions, and I hope everybody know how to follow instructions. If not, you will miss out. And it's just what it is. So I hope everybody doing all right. Let me get my mic on. Let me get my mic. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. I'm sorry. What'd you say, Empress? I know. But let's get this started, family. My fault. Can everybody hear me? If everybody can hear me, say Islam. Am I clear, Moors? Family, am I clear? We only almost 5 minutes in. Are we clear? Can everybody hear me? I'm waiting for somebody to respond. Can you hear me? All right. All right. Islam. So we're going to get into our Moorish American prayer. And then we're going to give some instructions, man. And then we're going to just, kick it. Because like I said, man, I tell all Moors, I tell all family, you only can fake it for a certain amount of time. There's no faking it to make it, Moors. No one can make you something. So it's a lot of things, man, that we just got to clear up, Moors. Because the day of today, like I said, I don't know. Today is a day, man. Like I said, man, I just hope Moors are really serious with what they're doing, man. But without further ado, let's do our Moorish American prayer. And our prophet warns all Muslims, governors, ordered to read the proclamation at each meeting. And it says, I hereby inform all members that they must end all radical agitating speeches while at work, in their homes, or in the streets. We are for peace and not destruction. Stop flashing your cars at Europeans. It causes confusion. Remember, your card is for your salvation. Failure to obey these orders will be of severe consequences. We are for love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. And when these principles are violated, justice must then take its course. Any member or group of members who hold malicious feelings, that's right, towards the temple or the prophet, or violate the divine covenant of the Moorish movement, will receive their reward from Allah for their unjust deeds. But that's right, Noble. And my 2 cents, health and wealth. We got to have that in there. We must, man. I mean, it's really no more I can say, man. It's on everybody else to bring people to the house. I promise you, man, I done did everything I can do, man. I done did everything I can do, man. It's for us to come together, man. This is no joke, man. I keep telling Moors, I'm like, are y'all serious or are we playing? Any member or group of members who hold malicious feelings toward the temple or the prophet or violate the divine covenant of the Moorish movement will receive their reward from Allah for their unjust deeds. All true Moors will and must obey the law as laid down to them by their prophet. If they lose confidence in their prophet, they should turn in their card, button, cease wearing their turban and fez, and return to the state where I, the prophet, found you. This is a holy and divine movement founded by the prophet Noble Ali. And if the prophet is not right, Islam, the temple is not right. The prophet therefore is sending out the divine pleas to all Moorish Americans that they do their part in protecting their prophet and the temple. This is an everlasting movement founded by the prophet through the will of Allah to redeem his people from their sinful ways by the order of Prophet Noble Ali. With that being said, man, like I said, my heart is heavy, man. And yours should be too. I mean, because I told y'all, I say this over and over and over and over and over and over and over until we understand who we are and we stop letting people and entertainers and rappers speak for us, like who give a damn about a physical city. And they continue with this black noise. And to these sheiks in the temple, come from out them walls and stop preaching like preachers. Nothing gonna happen. I'm right here, man. I give y'all the laws. I keep telling y'all, man, the laws is freedom. We must defend the Constitution. It's nothing else to argue about. You keep talking about being civil. We don't give a damn about no civil rights. We talk about human rights. Man, the Declaration of Human Rights, Article 15. The rights of the indigenous people. The right of a nationality and the right to change it. And no one will be arbitrarily denied of a nationality and a right to change it. That's the Declaration of Human Rights, Article 15. Man, are y'all crazy? That's the Declaration of Human Rights, Article 15. The rights of indigenous people. The form of ethnicity. Man, what are we waiting for? Moors, y'all better be careful. I'm telling you, the first thing you must do is proclaim, declare, and have due process. That's something that you must understand. That's something that you must do. No man, no temple can make you something that you were born. Now, only thing I'm teaching you is the science. I'm teaching you the laws and what we can do as individuals. And then we take it to the world courts. Are y'all listening to me? But the first thing you must proclaim and declare and have due process and do the things that you must do first. Those are things that you can do. And then we take it to the world courts, Moors. So stop asking me, my brothers and sisters, fellow Moorish brothers and sisters that want to be under this auspices. What you mean in the meantime, how can you claim your nationality? I've been telling you over and over and over how to do this. That's something that you must do. I just told you the law. The next thing you should be asking, you should be going through the phases. That's what these sheiks supposed to be teaching y'all. I'm right here. This ain't just about no damn religion. It takes our nationality and our spirituality. So before I even get into what I want to say, I wanted to give y'all the pointers of how class is going to go on starting next week. All our classes are going to be on Zoom. We're going to have civics, law, and history on Saturday at 2:30. And then Sunday, we're going to do Sunday school. I hope y'all listening. Members, if you a member, it's only $5 a day for you. That's $10. If you're not a member and a student, it's $10 each day. If you're not a member and a student, it's $10 each day. If you want to become a member and a student, those $10 and those donations will go to you becoming a member. I'm going to put the message out every Monday on Zoom. I mean on Instagram and YouTube. Once you donate to the Cash App, $KGBay, make sure you send me your email for my administrator, which is my Empress, can send you the link. It's that simple. And I watch more is going to be hitting me up, be like, oh, what happened, man? And I'll be like, man, I said it plain and simple. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to make a whole little memo. I'm going to print it out. I'm going to print it word for word, bullet for bullet. And if anybody want me to send it to them, I will send it to you. Stop getting, if that's what you need for you to understand something, well, do that. Because, man, we trying to do something here, man. We trying to build something. I'm trying to show y'all how we can educate our babies, our empresses. We have the rights. When you read these laws, man, y'all better look at the laws of freedom. I mean, I'm telling you, Leviticus 25:10. What's on the Liberty Bell? What are y'all think I'm just blowing smoke up your rear end? The only way to get out the fire is go back through the fire, and that's through the laws of freedom. Are y'all listening to me? Y'all continue to let people call y'all black, and nobody not calling it out. Talk about, oh, they just killed another black man. Man, Black Lives Matter. Man, no, they don't. I'm not black. You not black. Research the law. Somebody read what black is and then read what white is. Somebody please. Matter of fact, I break this stuff down so many times. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this, y'all. This is the thing I do, and it hurts. I'm like, man, why are we letting people just double talk us like this? Some damn politics. Are y'all listening to me? Hold on, man. This is crazy. No, I'm trying to get something. I'm telling you, it's right here. We don't have to be afraid of nothing. We keep letting people tell us that I know Moors don't read their one-on-ones. A prophet and an angel is clothed in the flesh. Man, y'all, we reading things wrong, man. It's prophets and messiahs for every dispensation. Man, we missing it, man. On December 10th, 1948, the General Assembly of the United Nations adopted and proclaimed the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. It has been translated in more than 350 languages worldwide and more than 100 African languages. The full text of its 30 articles in English can be found on any government website. Especially when you look up the rights of indigenous people, man. Everyone has the right to a nationality. No one shall be arbitrarily deprived of his or her nationality. nor denied the right to change his nationality. Huh? I mean, what? And then the ethnicity and race identification. See, these are the things that no more ain't gonna talk about because they don't know law. They're gonna get you caught up in some garbage and getting you caught up in some fraud. Got you getting some silver notes, paying them like they can make you something. That's all fraud, man. Lying to you, telling you the 1010 number, some damn trust. That's a lie. Are y'all listening to what I'm saying? I hope y'all listen to what I'm saying. And don't get mad at the damn truth. You should stand up on the truth and stand behind something that's real. That 1010 number ain't no damn trust at the end of the rainbow. This ain't no damn Lucky Charms. You got a right of a nationality and a right to proclaim it. That's what you should know first. You were Moor before the Moorish Science Temple of America. And every sheikh should be teaching you this science. For you can be strong who you are individually, and then we come together collectively as a body, politic, under what? The laws, under what? Our divine creed and constitution. Not under no hocus pocus. Are y'all listening to the words that are coming out of my mouth, Moors? Every sheikh should understand what I'm saying. If not, they playing. And they how can I say? You can't be a sheikh in the Moorish Science Temple, because the sheikh is an adept. An adept is a person that have a particular type of skill and a particular type of wisdom. You are initiated. But see, the problem with these Negroes that just want to give themselves titles, they want to just make believe. They want to play. And when a real scholar and an educator comes with the wisdom and the understanding, they have no understanding of what we're talking about. Especially when it comes to linguistics. Especially when it comes to geographical landmass, especially when it comes down to analogy, parable, and symbology, especially when it comes down to medieval times, the Dark Ages, understanding true history. I'm telling you, man, not getting connotated in denotation, not getting caught in somebody arbitrarily trying to explain their dogmatic perspective. See, we deal with laws and science. That's freedom. Can't nobody make you nothing. Can't no temple make you nothing. All I'm doing is resurrecting. If I'm resurrecting, what that mean? That means you was alive before. I'm bringing something back to your remembrance. Follow me mentally. If I'm resurrecting you, I'm bringing something back to your remembrance. If I'm bringing you back to life, I'm not creating something new. This is a resurrection. We're not creating our own government. We're going back into the constitutional fold. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all better listen and be righteous, man. The laws protect us. We are the laws. Are y'all listening to me? The ethnicity and race identification. When I talk about certain things, the SF, y'all, man, come on, man, y'all more know what I'm talking about, right? The SF 181, the self-identify. Right? Now, listen to what I'm saying, and you tell me which one you are and what makes sense. When I say Moors, do not read. Racial category, check as many as apply. What? Check as many as apply. So if something on here, what you're doing is checking what I apply to you. You should know what applies to you. If you know science, if you know the duality of words, if you know that you ain't no Negro, black color, no African American, listen to what these words say. American Indian. Listen. American Indian or Alaska Native. Listen to what this say. Listen to what this say, Moors. And then go ask your sheik. Especially for them sheiks talk about feel on some census black. Man, you should smack their fez off their heads. That's not even honorable. American Indian or Alaskan Native, a person having origins in any of the original peoples. Are you hearing that? In any of the original peoples of North and South America. They talking about you, including Central America, and who maintains tribal affiliation or community attachment. Are you listening? That's what the organization is. That's what the religious rights fall under. But Moors not listening because they don't know duality of words. When we talk about the Moors and the Turks, they are the Americans. The Moors and the Turks, same people. We ain't talking about no modern Turkish. I'm telling you stuff that you can look up. I'll be giving y'all stuff that's in the Library of Congress so much to shut this garbage down. Now we know we ain't Asian. A person having any origin in the original peoples of the East, South Asia, or Indian subcontinent, including, for example, Cambodia, China, India, Japan, Korea, Malaysia, Pakistan, the Philippines, the Philippine Islands, Thailand, and Vietnamese. But if you see what they doing, if you understand science, man, when you start how they twisting geographical landmass, they looking at the map totally wrong. And I tell you, I can destroy any Western thought process, guaranteed. Listen what black or African American is and tell me do you think this you? Listen to this. Listen to this garbage. Because that's what I call black or African America. That's garbage to me. A person having origins in any of the black racial groups of Africa. What the hell is that? Somebody got to explain that to me. Listen to what I said. Black or African American. A person having origins in any of the black racial groups of Africa. Man, what is that? Don't no African call themselves black? Now, you can look on their ID. I bet you they don't say no damn black. I bet you money. And if it say black, they damn sure don't know who the hell they are. Or something black. And then Africa ain't no damn state or no city. Africa is a continent. So they're going to say any part of Africa. Man, Africa is huge. Man, you can put the United States in Africa or Cuba or Mexico, what, 5 times? This is crazy. And that's why I be laughing at Moors. And I'm like, y'all Negroes is crazy. And then now listen to what white is. Listen to what white is. Listen, and I want you to clear the wax out your ears. Listen to this. Watch this. Let me get some libations. Listen to what I'm saying to you, man. I'm tired of all these lying ass sheiks. I don't respect no lie. I don't give a damn about no lying ass sheik with no fez on. Man, I don't respect no. I don't got love for that. Them jokers sorry. White. Listen to what this says, and then you tell me what you are. When it come down to certain identification on paper, a person having origins in any of the original peoples of Europe, the Middle East, or North Africa. Are you listening to me? Are you listening? Let me say this again. White. Listen. A person having origins in any of the original peoples of Europe. If y'all heard David McRitchie, the ancient modern Britons, David McRitchie, a European. Research what he say. Research what Albert Churchward say. Research what Gerald Massey says. Or listen to this. The Middle East. We know what the Middle East is. That's garbage. Ain't no such thing as no damn Middle East. Point blank. Or North Africa. Or North Africa. Or North Africa. Are y'all listening to the words that are coming out of my mouth? Huh? Somebody talk to me. Man, somebody talk to me, because I'm done. I don't got nothing else to say. I told y'all this message was going to be quick today. Let y'all know how the teachers are going to go on Zoom meetings, and I just give y'all some law, and because if y'all keep talking about something, they done killed another black man, this black stuff, and I keep telling y'all, Negro, black, and colored, you have no rights for life. That's the Dred Scott law. A Negro, black, and colored is a damn slave for life. Ain't no laws been changed, they just been modern. That's it. And until you niggas stop calling yourself black and colored, man, it ain't nothing else to do. Man, a whole bunch of Moors. I ain't got to call it out. A whole bunch of Moors. I ain't got to call it out. That ain't my job. My job is to put it out so when you hear it. So when you hear it coming from somebody, you will catch it with your ear. That ain't my job. That's to talk about a person. They be putting themselves out on the internet. I'm talking to whoever teach that. I don't give a damn who they are. When you hear that garbage, you should know it's fake. That's what I'm saying. And they out there, and they sheiks. It's sheiks out here telling people that some 1010 number is some stupid ass trust fund. It's stupid ass sheiks telling people they out here to expatriate from this de facto government. And I said, then your ass finna be an alien. It's sheiks out here teaching that fraud ass UCC and that UCC1. That's a fraud. That's fraud. No sheik should be talking that garbage. No sheik. Nobody that's teaching you righteousness should be leading to, burn the house. Martin Luther King told you, when in his last days, he said he was leading you to a burning house. And so all these goofballs are going to say, apologize. They know what the hell they doing. These Negroes ain't sincerely wrong. They premeditated. That's fraudulent concealment. They know what the hell they doing to you.
Yeah, fine.
So I'm done, man. Any questions?
You done?
Absolutely. This is the basic teachers. I ain't got to go no far. That's right. How we Moors not knowing our nationality. People really have the wrong intentions with this science. People really playing with our freedom. You damn right. And I told y'all I'm done. I'm done, man. I told you everything I'm doing now on Zoom. I don't care. I've been doing this for too long. Negroes still playing. Y'all, they still let people make them some cars, talk about some sheik nationalize you. I done told you, can't no temple nationalize you or denationalize you. If that's the case, go ask them goofballs to make a Sudanese, make a Chinese. They can't do nothing, but they're going to bring that shit in your community. They're going to bring that garbage in your community. A fraud going to only come scam a Negro. They come with that fake ass, I'm going to fix your credit with that shit in your community. Because they know it's a scam and a fraud. I base these teachers on laws, man. I say what I say in front of anybody. Point blank. This ain't no game. I ain't under no damn rock. I'm noble, man. I go anywhere, everywhere I am. I speak like this. I am who I am. I am honorable and noble. I have compassion for everyone, but I love myself and my family. And I'm not going to put nobody before my family and my people. I don't give a damn who you are. Yeah, talk about some damn master writers. And y'all know who I be saying when I be saying that. I don't got to say nobody names. I don't have to say nobody names. Y'all see that stuff. Y'all see who people be following. I don't have to put nobody up. Y'all seeing it. Y'all see that garbage. Telling you how they're going to write y'all a will. And I say, why would somebody write you a will? And man, you don't want to go in no litigation. Litigation, that's crazy. What you say? Is there a what? Break it down, the acronym. If you ask the acronym, break it down for people that don't know the acronym you saying. Because I know the acronym you saying, but break it down. You said, is there an OMB number for Moors under race and ethnicity? I want you to answer your own question. So break that acronym down to OMB number and watch you answer your own question when I be telling Moors. The only way to know law and history is study law to history. I promise you. We got to get out what my man said in things, because a lot of times we be asking our own question, and a lot of times it don't even be relevant to the subject matter when I say in the context, in proper context. So somebody talk to me. Break that down. I'll wait. Cause this how the teaching is gonna be when we on Zoom meetings. You're gonna be able to speak. Your face is gonna be on there. You're gonna be able to say what you want to say. So what you saying? I'll wait. I'll wait for you. Office of Management and Budget. Now, is there an office and management budget for Moors under race and ethnicity? What's the office and management budget? Now, what's the office and management budget? Break that down for me. I just explained this. Break that down. Watch this, and I'm gonna say, I just told y'all it wasn't no such thing as no 1010 number. It ain't no damn magical number at the end of the rainbow. So break that down what you think that is, please. 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 And I can show you no profit, our profit. If they didn't ask for nothing to beg for nothing, they use their own finances. I break down how the temple was structured. I'm telling you, man, when you understand laws and when you under certain law and when you taxes it for certain laws, what Moors did with their own finances. From Google, oh Lord. OM predominant mission is to assist the president in overseeing the preparation of the federal budget and to supervise its administration in executive branch agencies. What do they even, can you explain that? Because this is what I break down to Moors every day. Listen, man, we going back into the consonant fold. The mission to assist, yes. That's why if you was a Moor through the temple like I am, this is what I promise you, man, you would see what we supposed to do. Our amnesty oath. This is what I be telling Moors. When we defend the Constitution, long as it have nothing to do with slave and things. I break this down over and over and over. I break this down over and over and over. I break this down over and over and over. That's why I be telling Moors when they be like, oh, this person nationalized me, or I'm through the temple, and I'm like, huh? Hey, Noble, listen what I keep saying, man. Listen what I keep saying. I promise you. Because everybody want 100% of nothing instead of 10% of something. Negroes can never come together. When the Negroes get something, they want to go run off on their own. That's why it's not one a body in many parts. We must fall in line, man. You're not no sovereign citizen. You can self-proclaim as an individual, absolutely. But the only way to take this to the world court, see, watch this. See, y'all Moors be so happy to get some free, like not pay taxes on a stupid ass candy bar and some dog food. Moors be, I promise you, and I ain't talking about nobody. Moors be on the internet posting, yeah, man, I use the AA22 number and I ain't paying no taxes on no dog food. Or I went to Burger King, I ain't paying no tax on a stupid ass burger. Are y'all listening to me? And I say, that's what you have. That's what you think the AA22 number is really for? You see, the duality of the AA22 number is 30,000 Negro, blacks, and colors proclaiming, declaring to have due process, signing a proclamation, and taking it to the world courts, for we can repair ourselves back to our original state before you can get reparations. I'm telling y'all, man. This is are y'all reading the syllabus when I give it to y'all? I'm putting the laws on. If the law's on the syllabus, every student that got the syllabus, what's on the damn syllabus? Huh? Somebody talk to me. Man, I deal with laws, man. More's not studying. More's not reading. Man, y'all better fall behind because the law's getting ready to be enforced. There are Moors that say they are nationals. Man, I already talk about this. I'm not even going to keep, listen, man. Hey, like I say, I don't give a damn what a person say with the feds on. They can talk all that Mr. Other North they want to. How the hell are you a national? Do you know what a national really means? Think about it. Think about it. The free, we are Americans. That's the free name. What type of Americans are we? Moorish Americans. Now tell me what prophet, what true sheik tell you that you some stupid ass national. I'll wait. You're not no damn Moorish national. You a Moorish American. Come on, man. This is too simple. The freedom is us. We are Americans. What type of American are we? Moors. We got Moroccan descent. We're born in America. Well, I don't care what a Moor saying. That ain't got nothing to pretend to no law. And what our prophet taught, that's their own stuff. That's something that you created. Man, if some of my students on here, all y'all got to do, give them my email. Man, everything is, listen, man. Please, on my IG page is Ibn Hakeem El Bey. My Gmail that I do communication with is Goodman, Goodman, Khary, Khary, @gmail.com. I told y'all next week, everything is going to be on Zoom. I'm not doing nothing live for the public no more. I ask for donations for regular people, and I tell y'all, this is a donation. You get tax exempt receipts and everything. This is what we do is real. We're trying to build something. This is not a joke. Your nationality is Moorish American. Your race is Asiatic. Your status is white. Your nationality is Moorish American. Your race is Asiatic. Your status is white. How can you be confused of that? And I can't make you nothing. You must proclaim it, declare it, and then have due process. So if you care so much, the first thing you should do is annex your Bay and the L to your name. Either or. Whatever one that the Spirit leads you to. The next, you should attach your Bay or L to your driver's license and correct the spelling on your birth certificate. I tell Moors they talk too much. Let me tell you what a Moor did. Went to the DMV, went down there. Yep, I'm down here to change my name. And the lady at the window was like, laughed at him. Now this is a regular clerk. This a clerk. This is what Negroes do. And I said, y'all talk too much. Negroes always want to show like they so smart and we so stupid. Just like I tell Negroes when you talk to the police and they call me, I said, you talk to the police? Yep. Oh, you snitched. I ain't say nothing. I said, yes, you did. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say, what? Can and will be used against you. It didn't say it might, or if we scratch our ass and we feel like it. It says it can and will be used against you in a court of law. So the words that come out of your mouth will be used against you in a court of law. And you say you ain't snitching. Huh? Are y'all crazy? You don't open your mouth unless you're going to get immunity. You don't even open your mouth with your attorney. Are you crazy? You shouldn't even have an attorney.
You should have your legal service for your best interest. But y'all ain't listening to me because everybody that work for the courts is under the British Annotated Registry. If you got sense and science and can stand on your square with wisdom, you can defend yourself. If you know laws, just like I can, just like I wear my fez in the courts. But see, this ain't no joke. Somebody talk to me, man. Somebody talk to me. Somebody talk to me. Y'all got time, man. More falling for this dumb stuff like it's some pot of the rainbow. And I said, man, listen here. If Moors want to go through the temple and be members, you must seek a temple, a good temple out, just like you sought your empress, or just like you sought your Moorish king. But see, Moors think a piece of ID gonna make them something. Man, I burn all my ID from the temple up. I don't give a damn. That don't make me who I am. That don't make me righteous. That just lets me know who I am in a part of this temple and my wisdom. But I'm gonna tell you real stuff. These temples garbage. It ain't nothing wrong taking classes. We ain't taking no class for 6 months. We take classes for life. See, this is the problem. I don't give a what somebody gonna teach you in 6 months. Most Moors ain't even comprehending none in 6 months. This is life teachings. We don't be part of no more science. After you take some teaching for 6 months, then what? We gonna set you off and free, and you gonna fly off the fucking mountain and crash. Or like one of these, she said, how can he get a long tassel like mine? And you want a black fez? This is what I'm telling Moors. I'm like, you're going to take a class in 6 months and then what? Moors don't even have the basics. Moors don't even have none of the book. How you going to go to the temple and the temple don't even have the Moors? They don't even give you the Moors Quran. They didn't give you the catechism to understanding the Quran. They don't give you the Quranic study guide. They don't give you the discover key questions. They don't go over the exhument of the nation like I do. They don't go none of that wisdom. I do. I deal with international laws to freedom. This ain't no game. This ain't no game. I'm telling you, the temple is not the science. It's the teachings. And the teacher that's teachings. The builder don't mean nothing. It can be a building with a whole bunch of fools. I know one of my students went to a temple and the stupid sheet gonna tell them that empresses can't wear the fez. And I say, you a lie and a sin. This, especially empress. Can you get that fez over there, my love? Can you get that fez over there for me, my love? Please. Please, my love. Please. Right there, the white one. The white one. Y'all know good and well this white fez with the gold tassel represents our empresses. Let's see, that's why I know that these Moors, they don't know science. They don't understand that we are committed to sciences. I ain't saying what to tell you. I'm telling you to use your own head. I'm telling you to navigate. I'm telling you to navigate through the water. I'm telling you to have a spirit of discernment. I ain't telling you what to trust. I'm telling you to test things. I ain't saying what not to do. I told you I have to go through the temples. That's why I check everybody. I say, have you been to a temple? No. Do you know somebody that went through a temple? No. So how can we say all temples bad? I didn't say don't trust. I said, if this is your heart, you investigate it. If you want to be part of what I'm doing, investigate it. I ain't telling you what to do. I'm trying to make you use your whole complete hippocampus and use this 720, a navigation. This is what I'm telling more. I'm giving you science and law, not no damn arbitrary religious connotation. This white fez with the gold tassel represents the Easter star. Easter. The Daughters of America Revolution. No disrespect to European women. They wear the white fez and the gold tassel. And I tell my sisters, y'all don't have to join nothing. That's about you. Just like my brothers, that's black Masons. And that wear the fez in clandestine. I'm telling you, this fez is all about us. That's why my tassel is not pinned down. It's spin 720. My tassel is 18 inches. This goes to the wisdom, to the science. If you have degrees in science, just like when you go through the degrees in the secular world, when you get your bachelor's degree, your robe is a certain way, color. When you get your master's, your hat change and your tassel longer, and you got the master's neck piece around, like I did when I graduated. And when I jump back into that Juris Doctor degree in Indigenous people and policy, everything changes. Man, listen. I told you, the only way to start is be a student. I mean, come on, man. You asking me where the best place to start. I mean, come on, man. You can't get mad at me. If you're not willing to be a student, there's no other way. The only way is to be a student. Where's the best place to start? Like from the beginning, to understand our people's history. Because I've been looking for years. Man, look, man. Look. I don't know. I'm right in your face. I'm a historian, a teacher. Go through all my teachings. Take time to go through it. Take time to reveal me. I have real degrees in history, religion. I'm initiated, man. I speak just like this because I'm telling you it's a different from a westernized thought process and an easternized thought process. It's a thing called pseudo-academia. And I proved all that wrong in my education, in my scholarship. I done wrote 20 books. I mean, that's why I be laughing. I done wrote 20 books. I speak in front of professors. Real talk. That's why I laugh at a lot of Negroes that just want to, like this is some damn shake weight. Like I can just put you in a microwave. You're just going to come out illuminated and be a damn fraud and a phony. The only way, if a person really wants this, is to be educated. That's why I'm the Burning Bush Tabernacle, Moorish Science Temple and School. It's no other way. So if you want some quick answer from me, I don't have one from you. Because you got to understand the prereqs before you get all to the higher levels. It's prereqs before you get to the science. And a lot of times Negroes jump to the higher science and get destroyed. Because their base is built on some damn sand. Hey man, I'm telling y'all. The buck stopped here with me today, man. Until we come together. It's been 30,000 Moors all over the world. And all I say, if the temple's really doing something, we should be, what's up? What we just want members of the temple? Like the temple can do this, look, we won't want to correct ourselves through the laws. And then these individuals, she want to act like they some God. No, you a vessel. If this our nationality and our spirituality, it takes both. Come on, man. Y'all better talk to me. If we're going to talk about post-me, that we just stripped the Moors from the fez and the turbans, and I say, where'd that come from? And I say, y'all don't know about one of the major wars in the world was the war of Ferdinand and Isabella? When I give y'all, this stuff is in the libraries. All my books come from the libraries and the Library of Congress. When I tell y'all nothing is new under the sun, it's nothing hidden. That's why I laugh at these Negroes that call themselves scholars and they act like this new. I got a library over 15,000 books. I started pulling out books from Europeans before I even get to our scholars that been and told y'all who you are. From Black Athena all the way around. These Europeans, Lewis and Clark telling you who you are. Huh? Are y'all listening to me? Shakespeare wrote about Othello the Moor. The 1599 Geneva Bible call you a damn black or Moor. And then you got these Negroes talking about, or Moor mean black. If that's the case, you would be black. Stop being stupid. You have the right of a nationality and the right to proclaim it. Nobody would be arbitrarily denied over nationality and right to change it. The claim a child replaces the birth certificate. What you waiting for? You have the right to self-proclaim. You have the right to tell somebody who the hell you are. Huh? Are you kidding me? Somebody talk to me. Or you got to go beg these local jurisdiction who you are and they already know and they tell you to self-identify. Man, somebody talk to me, man. Thank you for the donation, man. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the donation. Somebody, I mean, this is too simple. Man, y'all cannot get mad at me. Wait till all this over. Once I start popping back in the cities again, when I come to the temples and I sit in the back and people turn around and I'll be like, so this what y'all doing having church, huh? So this what y'all doing having church, huh? Y'all in here singing Kumbaya and eating damn Oreo cookies, huh? So you can't get mad at me. You cannot get mad at me. I'm telling you. Kumbaya, my Lord. And I'm like, Kumbaya. Some more say police will harass you if you're not registered in their system. Hey man, you know what? I don't know where you're getting all this crap from. What system? What system you gonna be registered in? What type of garbage do you said? Some more say police will harass you if you aren't registered in their system. Man, I live in Arizona. Here it is. I'm blacker in my phone out here in the country in Arizona, Marana, Arizona. I ain't registered on no damn thing. I know judges out here. Wait till my stores open back up. I take pictures with judges, man. Europeans out there be like, oh yes, you wear your face, everything. What are you talking about? Some system. What system? What system? What system? What system? talk to me. Talk to me and what system? And this is what I be asking more. I'm like, y'all, some more let people tell them some stuff, and it don't even make sense. We fall for this stuff, but we know somebody damn tennis shoes fake. We know somebody's shoes fake. We know somebody's shoes fake, but we won't know fake stuff when somebody come into his shoes ain't real. His Gucci belt ain't real. But when somebody come into you with their ID registry, what ID registry? Let me tell you what ID registry they got when your ass get in trouble and they pull your ass over and ask for your damn ID and you got a warrant for lying and your ass on the run. Talk about you out here nationalizing people under some Moorish American consulate. Under some MAC number. Man, y'all got to stop this stuff, man. What you will be doing is operating as a damn domestic terrorist. I'm telling you. All that stuff you can be acting as a domestic terrorist. Let me tell y'all something. There's no excuse of not knowing the law in the court of law, man. There's no excuse of not knowing the law in the court of law. What list? What list? What list? What list? See, more don't even know the truth of nationality and naturalization. Man, that stuff come from Europeans when I break the resurrections out. When I break the resurrections out. Hey, we talk about the police harassing you. Hey, they just killed the brother. In Minnesota, they just stepped on the brother's neck. And we talk about some registry. Oh, you think us on some registry would have stopped them from stepping on that damn brother's neck? He would have said, oh, I'm on some stupid ass registry. I just told y'all, what the hell is y'all talking about some registry? I told y'all it's a list with these stupid ass Moors out here talking that stupid language. It's a thing called a black sovereign list. I'm telling y'all, all them Negroes on it. All them Negroes that came with that Moorish American consulate, all them Negroes that make that fake ass ID, all them Negroes that's on the internet telling you some expatriation and some do some UCC, all of them on there. Period. Hell. All of them about some Moorish American consulate, that's fraud. Man, this is stupid, man. This is stupid, y'all. And you see how gullible we are, man? You think on some list that them people in them uniforms, because I'm gonna say, well, I ain't gotta just say names, because you on some stupid list that was gonna stop them from putting their damn neck on that Moor neck, and then now everybody talk about, oh, they did nothing to a black man. He ain't black. We talking all this stuff, and that's why I said that's that scary stuff. I'm tired of scary, boy. We got to be on somebody's list for them not to bust your fucking head open. You got to be on a list for somebody not to bust your head open. Man, what world is this? I'm a human, man. I don't got to be on no fucking list for nobody not to bust my head wide open. Are you crazy? Man, you got to be crazy, man. Excuse my candor, and I ain't saying it personally to you, but that's how asinine that sound to me. To me. That's like I'm gonna tell my babies that. Oh, I gotta go register my baby to make sure if he out driving something, that if he get put over, the police are gonna bust his fucking head just for the hell of it. Stop, man. Stop, man.
Right. I just said that.
Any questions? I'm done, man. I'm telling you, man, because I'm ticked to the highest ticktivity when we keep coming with the same old stuff. When we keep coming with the same, how can I say it? Not even educated things, man. That stuff is like, I don't know, man. Like, do we just ask stuff just to ask and we know the answer? That's why I said from now we're going to be on Zoom. I'm not going to be going public because I'm not here to prove nothing to nobody. This ain't no pissing contest. This is the laws, man. I don't care what nobody said. Man, hold on. Oh, let me get this person off, man. Because because some stuff, I don't care what nobody said. I don't care what nobody said. I don't care what nobody said. All that scared noise. I don't care what nobody said. We know what's going on. The laws must protect us. Come on, man, that's craziness. That's that garbage, man. That's that scared talk. Get out of here. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. They ain't paying attention, son of man. They just playing. They just asking a whole bunch of dumb stuff. And that's what I'm saying, man. I'm not here to debate nobody. I'm not here for no thing. I'm here to bring people together and we do things the right way. I'm not here for a whole bunch of what ifs and there's a whole bunch of asking questions. I'm not here for that, man. Because that's not Moorish science. And nobody should be on here on this page for that. Just to be saying what somebody said. People say shit all the time. You say stuff all the time, and most times you never fall through with it. Look how many people said, I'm gonna go to school and get my degree. Look how many more said, I'm gonna be faithful, and they still some fucking cheaters. Come on, man, let's just be 100. Let's be honest. Let's be real with it. Let's be real with it. Let's be real with it. Somebody always saying something. Don't give a damn. Somebody always say stuff. People say they love you all the time, and they don't love you. They don't love. Oh, I love you, bro. That's a lie. So I don't give a damn what nobody say. I care what action. Action. Everywhere I go, man, I'm in Arizona, y'all. I'm in Arizona, Tucson, Marana. I'm the only brother that they see every day in the world with a fez on and turbans on every day and be honorable and noble and to talk to anybody because I am who I am. The lion and lamb can wake up in the morning and no one will be harmed. Do you think the great God of Allah, Yahweh, created all this and didn't make his creation? He made red birds, bluebirds, all type of species. Man, come on, man. And until we come together and rise up and stand up and arise, because that's what kumbaya mean. Don't mean no damn come by here and do what? See, you've been lied to all through life. Thanks for the donation. We've been lied through all through our life. Talk about some kumbaya mean. Kumbaya mean stand up and arise. We must go back to who we are. We must go back to being educators. We must go back to being scholars. And until we put our mind and our money and our finances together and stop calling each other black, Negro, colored, African American, Negro, man, you self-identifying as a slave. Period. You are not black. You have the right of a nationality and a right to change it. No one will be arbitrated denied of a nationality. The rights of indigenous people. So, come on, man. So I hope everybody full, because I'm full. That was great. But I told y'all, once Zoom teachings come, it's going to be very articulate. I promise my mom I'm not going to use profanity on Zoom. I told my empress, I told my empress and my mom I'm not going to, if y'all want to know, that was my mom, Inez Goodman Bae, that was on there. But real talk. Sometimes, man, we got to use our vocabulary to touch our people. I mean, we must use, because this is serious with me, man, and I do a lot, and I put out a lot. I went through the fire, man. I've been through all the religious houses. I went and got the education. I wouldn't get burned for you. Man, I wanted to give up a long time ago, especially when I was going through academia, man, especially when I started going to the doctoral. Man, let me tell y'all something. Look, they got a doctoral library at Grand Canyon University, man. When I found the doctoral library, do y'all know they used to try to lock me out of there? When I started finding a lot of our history in the Middle Ages and the Dark Ages and in the Antiquity times, especially in Europe, when I was looking up Khazars and the coats of arms, and when I picked up the book of the War of Ferdinand and Isabella, man, I started finding so much stuff, man, that I started buying all books. And I started buying first century books. I got books that thousands of dollars. I got professors at Harvard and Cambridge that send me PDF documents and things that's like, hey, man, none of my children is into this, and you are, and I'm glad I met you, and then keep this, sending me so much literature. These professors, I'm part of Philosophical Research Society, man, where I speak amongst a lot of people. And I speak just like this. I spoke to a whole bunch of Negroes, thought they was black Masons. I said, man, you don't even know who you are. It ain't nothing ancient about nothing black. Broke that parable down about haram, what beef is, all that. This is our science. This is our committed in science. That's why Negroes, Masons, and European Masons only 32 and 33 degrees of science. That's when water freezes. That's a snowman wisdom. I promise you. That's why they wear that fez and clandestine. I'm telling you. That's why all they signs and symbols are only outward. That's why they got all the workman tunes on their skirt. That's why they tassel is pinned down. I mean, it's just what it is, man. This is adapt wisdom here. And until you know that, I can't help you. I told you, I'm gonna walk you through all history. I'm gonna show you that you are an American. I'm gonna show you geographical landmass. I'm gonna show you who you are all over the globe. I'm gonna show you are American. You were Moors all over the world without a doubt. You're not Negro, black, and colored. You have a right of a nationality. Your children have a right of a nationality. They have the right to know their nationality. They have the right to know all our scholars and freedom. Man, you weren't born no damn slave. If they say you were prisoner of war, we're prisoners of war, they get their freedom. The buck stopped with me today, man. I'm gonna tell you history and law and civics and all that goes together, man. That's that unity. And we abide the laws, and all we must do is defend the Constitution. That's all we have to do. We don't have to do nothing else, because the laws say who we are. The laws say we can do what we do. The law says it take our nationality and our spirituality to make us a complete five. The laws, not me, not no stupid ass paper somebody done sat at home and made you, and you done gave me your birth, your social security number and all that, and you talk about you done claim your nationality, you still a Negro. You just got some stupid ID. So you can't get mad at me. Fall under these teachers, man, and we do things the right way. And we can come together, and you can proclaim and declare if you want to all on your own. That's something you should do. But studying this science, you must be under a person that's anointed and consecrated to teach you the science, to teach you international law, to teach you this Moorish science and history, and then we can do something collectively. Because just like when Voltron, I'm using it now, I used to watch Voltron, and then they come together and become that big, powerful force. But you have to be a mighty power first to come together as a force. So once we understand who we are individually and then together, that's international law. We don't have to go beg nobody, no local jurisdiction. What we must do is use the laws to say, hey, I can proclaim who I am. The laws say I can do this. I'm telling you, a star annexes your B and your L. That connects you to freedom. I'm telling you. When it's time, listen, don't go give nobody, all you got to do when it's time for you to correct your driver's license, just annex your religious suffix on there. You don't got to say nothing. You ain't got to say nothing. You're annexing your religious suffix. You don't got to get down there, sweating bullets. It ain't nobody business. You know what the hell you do? You're not changing nothing. You're correcting. I love y'all, man. Islam.